Dinosaurs have been roaming through Disney stories since 1940, when the animated movie Fantasia featured them fighting to the death.
For us, they really do fit into this balance of scientific and fantastic. We like to bring to life things that, prior to going to a Disney theme park, really only existed in your imagination or that you saw in a film. And a dinosaur fits that.
So in designing Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park, it was only fitting to include dinosaurs. But as usual, the Imagineers decided to plus it.
They're some of the largest, smoothest, fastest creatures that anybody has ever made.
They owe their speed and motion to yet another advance in audio animatronics figure technology.
We went from a 500 PSI hydraulic system on the older figures, or 100 PSI pneumatic, to 3,000 PSI. So that meant we could put smaller cylinders in. Because they're at higher pressures, they carry a much higher load. Plus, we added compliance on all those figures. So we can get faster speeds, have smaller packages, and have them very fluid.
In Dinosaur, people journey back in time to capture an iguanodon, which, since this is Disney World, means a massive audio animatronics dinosaur. Disney's Imagineers wanted to create a thrilling sense of action, to make people feel like they were climbing boulders, dodging meteors, and getting stuck in the mud. The solution was to build the thrills into the ride vehicle itself.
We named it the EMV, the Enhanced Motion Vehicle. And this particular vehicle has a lot of capabilities. It has four-wheel steering, so right off the bat, you're not your typical truck.
The four-wheel steering allows for tight turns and quick maneuvering, which simulates driving through very rough terrain. The real action, though, comes from hydraulic actuators that move the car body itself, much like in audio animatronics figures.
What we have here is a motion-based vehicle that is actuated by 3,000 PSI of hydraulic pressure. We have 100-gallon tanks that hold the hydraulic fluid, and from there it's sent out through hydraulic lines to the actuators themselves, controlled by the onboard computer.
We have the ability to perfectly coordinate the motions of the vehicle with things that are happening around the vehicle. So when something falls next to you and causes a little explosion, you can have the actual vehicle lurch as if it's reacting to the things around you.
The result is a thrilling race through time and space, dodging meteors and fierce dinosaurs. Hydraulic pressure provides the realistic motion in Dinosaur for both the vehicles and the creatures. For decades, it's been the best way to animate the inanimate. But when Imagineers decided to create the world's most realistic audio animatronics figure, they had to turn to new technology. The groundbreaking result was Lucky, the first free-roaming audio animatronics figure ever.
Lucky's chief goal is to react smoothly and convincingly and direct his attention to individuals so that they know that dinosaur's looking at me.
Disney employed carbon fiber technology, similar to that used in bicycles and airplanes, to create a strong, lightweight frame. And they formulated a new lightweight latex foam compound for the skin.
Because it's electric, we have to make sure that everything is lighter. If we tried to use any of our other skins that we've used in the past, we couldn't because the weight was too high and the electrical cylinders and motors wouldn't handle that load.
Disney also came up with some innovative and highly proprietary software.
No, that's a time rover. That's what they're going to try to take you back on. Okay.
This had to be operated by one person. Everything from an eye blink to walking to turning his head. All of those had to be controlled simultaneously in real time in front of guests. That actually is impossible. So to pull it off, we wrote a very sophisticated piece of software that actually co-puppets the figure with the human. So it's a human and a piece of software or a computer that is bringing Lucky to life whenever you see him out on stage.
The results are remarkably lifelike, even to the people who created him. There's only one Lucky so far, and he's spent time in several Disney theme parks around the world.